Well, hello, my YouTube family. Happy Monday to you. It's a happy Monday for me because I'm home. One down, four more to go, people. It was a good day. Can't complain about anything. I really cannot complain about anything today or lately, with the exception of a coworker who, when she feels the heat coming toward her, she takes the day off. And oh, this was the day. Let's see if she'll come in all week or if she'll come in tomorrow, because she has the tendency to do that. And nobody says anything. Leniency goes to particular coworkers, not so much everybody. Okay, so anyway, I'm home, one down, four more to go. You can't miss what? You can't miss these. Like, do you think you're gonna walk away? Do you think you're gonna walk away and I'm not gonna be noticed? Okay. Let us start off with the liner, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Jordana in plush red, lined and filled. Oh, excuse you. Okay. Is an NYX Shout Loud lipstick. Remember these satin lipsticks? I wish it was a little bit more satiny though. These NYX professional makeup lipsticks, Shout Loud lipsticks. And this is in the shade Wife Goals. One of my favorites, people. One of my favorites. It's a blue-based red. And I have been into blue-based reds lately. So if I'm in blue-based red all week, you'll understand why. Because it's just the mood I'm in. But it goes according to what I'm going to be wearing. So who knows? So this is it. This is Wife Goals. Hello? He is scratching up the carpet. Makes me want to scratch him up. But you know I won't do that because he's my baby. Okay, so here is Wife Goals. I have worn this before. This is Wife Goals. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. What is it, people? Hey. Wait. Yes. This. Ooh, what am I doing? This. Blue-based red, honey. Gotta love it. Oh, and I think Pop just got home. Okay. So that is that with that upon that. And, yeah. That is it. Oh, what's going on here? What is happening? Okay. What is happening? The hair so needs to get done. I don't know. Is this a pay week? I don't think this is a pay week. So I might get it done next week. So you may have to just, deal with the little part on the side. I try to hide the grays as much as I can, but who are you fooling? Okay. So that is that with that upon that. I have a slight red blush on because it's got to be ever so slight, because look at this red, people. It's got a Halloween skeleton face, because this was a Wet n Wild, but this was for the Halloween, last Halloween. But I needed a red blush. Oh, I needed a red blush badly. This is kind of a, it's got an undertone of orange. I'm still looking for that pure red blush. Blue-based red blush. Kind of like the blue-based red lipstick. But this will do for now, because it is a red blush and it looks the same on my cheeks no matter what anyway. But you can barely see it because when I had it on this morning, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so I had to, yeah, like now you can barely see it. I went from one extreme to the other. But it's there. It's there. This is called Fantasy Makers Blush Wet n Wild. And this is the shade Seeing Red. And yes, you are. You are seeing red. So that is it, people. That is that. With that upon that, can I tell you, I am in makeup mode. Like, not anything particular. I was in lipsticks, and then I was in mascaras, and then I was in blush, and then I said, F it, I'm in everything now. I'm in everything now. So my Amazon, which I really don't think I'm going to be hitting checkout for nothing, but I'm just having fun putting in the cart, taking out the cart, putting in the cart, putting in the larger size, putting in the smaller size. I'm just having fun with everything. Lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, as if I need another eyeshadow palette. Hello? The eyeshadow that I'm wearing today, though, is from my Smoking Roses palette. And the one that is dawning my eyes here is Angel Eyes, which is this one right here. Angel Eyes. Ooh. There we go. It's kind of like a blue base pink. No, wait a minute. Am I not? No. I'm not wearing Angel Eyes. Scratch that, because I see that I'm wearing Pretender, because this is not the, I mean, it does look like it is, but it is not. I'm wearing Pretender. Of course I'm wearing Pretender because it's a red. Sort of a red. So let's just scratch that and go with this, because that is actually what I'm wearing, which is right here. It's Pretender. It's right next to the one I thought I was wearing, but this is the one I'm wearing right here. You know I love me this palette, people. You know I'm loving this palette. So I'm going to be wearing this palette all week, just to let y'all know. Because you know how much I've wanted this for so long. I have wanted this for so very long. And now that I have it, I am going to use it all week. Ooh, excuse me, people. I am just knocking my people out of the ballpark here. What is happening? Okay. There we go. All right. So that is it. That is all. I have nothing else to tell you. It is winter, technically. And I should be in liquid foundation, but I am not in my liquid foundation. I think I'm going to just go by a day-to-day basis. Right now, I'm wearing this. It Cosmetics, Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder. This is a magnificent powder. Sheer to full coverage finishing veil. Love this powder. Cost a pretty penny. It's It Cosmetics. Love this powder. So I am not, I'm not sorry that I bought this, because heller. Okay? So that is that with that upon that. Okay? What else can I tell you? There's nothing else that is, on the horizon. There's no news. There's no gossip. There's no... Okay, so, when I know, you know. And there's really not anything to know right now. All right, people. This is Lips of the Day. You can't miss these puppies for nothing. Cheek of the day, face of the day. All right. That is it. That is all. I am going to take this bra off because the sisters, my goodness, are they screaming. Some bras are tighter than others, people. Okay. So, I'm going to release the Kraken and let them roam freely. And, that's it. That's it for now. That is it for now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a moment. Sit down. Is anybody watching the reunion of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake? No, it's not the Real Housewives. It's the Real Housewives of Atlanta? No, it's not the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The last Real Housewives. Real Housewives of... It's not Beverly Hills. Let me just... Hold up. I was watching the reunion part 1 last week, and the part 2 is this week. I don't know if it's today or if it's Wednesday. But hold on. I need to remember which Real Housewives it was. No. Right now I'm watching Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's the one that's going on now. But there's a reunion of the one before. It's not of Beverly Hills. Hold on, people. I'll get it in a minute. Give me a second. If things will just line up correctly. If things will just line up correctly. I'm not going to be able to find it. Yes, I am. It is the one that Candace and what's her name? The Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank you. The Real Housewives of Potomac. People. The hatred is real. Candace and Giselle, what the hell is going on there? I knew that they were not the best of friends, but this reunion, and you know Candace's mouth. You know Candace's mouth. Nothing stops her. She is like a freight train. She will run your ass over. She will run it over, back the train up, run it over again, back the train up. That is what she does. When she is not fond of you, she will call you gutter trash and then some. So right now, she is not really a great friend of Giselle, calling her every name in the book. So anybody who's watching the reunion, please let me know. Whoever's watching New Jersey, because that's the one that's going on now. The reunion is of Potomac, but the next episodes are of New Jersey. And Teresa and her love bubble. If I have to hear about this damn love bubble one more time. Her and her man and her man and her. And she doesn't want to have anything to do with her brother. She doesn't want the brother to be in the wedding. The brother is absolutely her. It's not just the brother, of course. It's his brother and his wife. And his own sister, which is hurting him terribly and making him very angry. I am on his side, okay? Because your own brother? Like when she's in love, nothing and no one else matters. She is in love. She is in the love bubble. And you if you want to be in the love bubble with her, you must agree with everything she says. If you disagree, you go in the way of her brother. Out. You're gone. I don't want to have anything to do with you. You're not supposed to disagree with her. You're supposed to agree with everything she says. Excuse you? I don't recall you being related to me in any kind of way. Mother, father, aunt, uncle, sister, me. I'm talking about me. But her and her own brother, like you are going to just get rid of your brother because he doesn't agree so much with the fiancé of Teresa. Oh yeah, she's fiancéed. So there is a wedding, and I'm thinking you guys have already seen the commercial because we know that she's going to get married to this man. You know what? I don't feel anything in regards to him. I'm not for him. I'm not against him. I'm just straight down the middle. Right down the middle. He makes sense in certain things that he says, but I guess it's in his delivery. And Joey is just not, Joey is Teresa's brother. And, he was angered by the fiancé. I forget his name. What is his name? Didn't I just say his name? Whatever. And the last episode, they were having an argument because all the guys went out to dinner. And before the fiance came, because he was the last one to arrive, all the guys were talking to Joey about his feelings for Teresa's fiance. And they were basically trying to say, if you want to keep the peace, just try to listen to what he has to say. You're always disagreeing with him about everything. Why don't you just... But he's thinking, Joey, is thinking that it's because of the fiance that Teresa doesn't want to have anything to do with him. And they're saying, forget him, not in a bad way, but she's your sister. She was your sister before she was his fiance. So you two need to have a talk. You need to talk it out. He wants to talk it out with Teresa, but Teresa is in her love bubble, and she doesn't want to have anything negative to talk about. Boo-boo, this is your brother. This is your brother. And when your brother was, going with his wife that you are not so fond of, they finally made up. But you were never fond of. You wanted your brother all to yourself. So now that you found somebody of your own, now you don't want to have anything to do with anybody. You don't want to talk to your brother because he disagrees, because he's not fond of the fiancé. But the fiancé is trying to tell him that you don't have a beef with me, you have a beef with your sister. Maybe you should talk to your sister. And he kind of saw the light, like, oh yeah, maybe I should talk to her. I'm taking it out on him, but I really should be talking to her. So we shall see what happens. Because he does make a lot of sense. And he doesn't like when Teresa goes off the beaten path and she starts banging on tables. He's the one that gets upset. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you banging tables? Why? And he seems to be the one that sets her straight. We'll see how far this goes. Because he seems like he's sort of controlling. I kind of see it because, like, I'm an outsider, so I can, everybody who's watching is pretty much an outsider. But, I think she's attracted to these take control kind of guys, because the husband before this fiance was very controlling also. I see a pattern. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Because I really do want Teresa to be happy. She's really not my favorite. But I do want her to be happy. She deserves that. She really does. Especially since the husband, ex, is in jail. And he'll be there for a while. So she had to cut ties with him, get her divorce, and keep her life pushing. Ergo, the fiancé. So anyway, if anybody's watching, please let me know. Hit me up below and we shall discuss. Okay. And as for Potomac, the reunion, I'm just waiting for part 2. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, these lights are getting on my nerves right now. So I'm going to cut it short. It's really not short. It's 18 minutes long so far. And I am going to call it a night, because this is kind of squeezing my brain a little bit. And it's time to go. Okay, so hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything that I've discussed. And, I'll probably talk to you soon. I'm not going to say tomorrow because I don't know. But hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Tell me what you did this weekend. I didn't do anything, right? Pop had to come to the rescue because all of a sudden my vacuum cleaner just started to not vacuum. So Pop being my Pop and me going, Pop, can you help me with my vacuum? The poor man. He helped me with my vacuum. So, because that's just who my dad is. Love him to bits. Okay. Anyway, moving along. That is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. It is time to go. Okay. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. And I will talk to you next time. Okay, because I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or not. I'll talk to you next time. I love you. Mwah. Bye now.